What's going on, everybody? Big day today, so we are going to work on getting a trench dug in this here area. So come along with me and let's see what we can do. All right, so Indiana State Code is 2 feet to bury line. We're about to find out where we're going to end up at. All the way down, here's where we're at so far. Oh yeah, we're good. We're like 32 inches. So far it's working out. Got a little bit more to go. I'll give you a little snapshot here and we'll keep on trudging along. So far, we had one snag right by the tree, which we thought was going to happen, but we made it all the way to the edge. Look at another view here. This is going to have to be done by hand. I'll either go under the root, trying to go straight down. It's going to be troublesome. Everything else seemed pretty good though. Straight shot. Gonna try to tie in to right here. We're running hopefully enough power all the way into, we're gonna turn it here 90 and run it right into the garage. So we're gonna run an outlet, or an inlet I should say, right into there, and we should have power. So that's a part of it. This thing's doing great. 30-inch trencher, renting for like 150 bucks for 4 hours. So I'm trying to get after this thing and make it so I can return it, clean it up, return it, and be good to go. So far so good. Let's keep after it. We are all loaded up. Shout out to my neighbor Jeff. He actually builds my shocks too, so help me out in more ways than one. We're gonna deliver this back, and we may end up going to the store to grab some pipe. I just want to get it back as soon as I can because it's a time-based rental. So I've got a little more digging to do here, and then I'm gonna have to dig right up to it, but I just don't want to risk it in my garage. So I'll put in the work to make sure we're all set. So not a bad first time. This is gonna suck, but we'll get there, and stay tuned. Okay, so truck is back to the neighbor's house. We are all good to go there. Trencher went well. Less than 4 hours to knock this thing out, so pretty excited about that. Having my father-in-law and brother-in-law come over. They're gonna help me. I don't do wiring. I'm engineer. I'm not like, contractor. So I'm doing everything in my power to do this for, the smartest money I could spend. But we're gonna try to get some conduit, get some wire. The proper wire, I already looked up and did a bunch of research as far as that stuff goes, but I have to get that stuff and then run it through my house. And unfortunately, this end of my house is not where the box is. So it is virtually 100 feet on the other side of the house. So I got to run it like in the ceiling of my basement and make it so I can get it to this point and see if I can possibly use this guy, wherever it's at. There we go. We'll point there. So make it so I can possibly use that one, at least for like the down area. It is, the stuff I'm getting is able to be buried straight into the ground. I did call my 811, which is our state requirement, to see if there's anything in the ground, and there has not been anything over here. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. So we are at Menards. We just picked up hopefully all the pieces we need to run the wire for the trench we just did. We're gonna get some wire now and the fun will begin.
Doing it like that, yeah.
Jake, you ready to have some fun with this wiring?
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, man, we got it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Greg don't want to be on video, so we won't.
We got him on
show
video
him.
anyways.
Okay.
He's in the movie.
All right. He's in the movie. Okay, so the wire is in the house. We got the hole in the house. Jake's kicking butt. We're getting the finishing part of the trench done. We got a little bit to do to run our LB down there. Still got to get down to that depth, and then the rest of the way we'll be laying out our cable that's already run in the house and getting connected, and we'll be all right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. Day number 2 of our trench wire feeding extravaganza. We have made some progress, so let's show you what's going on. So we have the wire out the house. We have the trench all dug. We have the wire down there. I have to press it down essentially, and this is able to be buried just as it is. So pressing it down, padding it in, and filling this up. So that's going to be a large chunk of what we're doing today, and then connecting it down the back side of the garage. Got through a couple roots here, light out from working here last night, cleared all this stuff. Jake helped out a bunch, and Greg yesterday. So gonna have to drill a hole here, run our wire, and we should be good. The more I pull this thing a little tighter, I may have guessed correctly with our length of wire. So excited about that, to hit that right. Inside the house, I will show you as well. Yeah, see how high up this is? I'll be able to bring this right down and stretch it out a bunch. This big tree causing us some grief. So got through some roots, and we are going to be able to have a race car in here maybe faster than we thought. So a lot of sand over here, but beautiful 49-degree day. So it is going to be close, but we got her all buried down there. We got about 10 feet left, and we should be going right about here. So I'm gonna have to dig this, and then we'll get the proper cabling from the inside. We should be good. We'll have to come up vertically, so we'll have to kink it, but we're up there. We have plenty of room to go where we need to go. So that was a lucky guess. I overestimated, and I'm glad I did, because runs like this would suck if you're off. And I gave myself like 35 feet, and apparently I used it all. So we'll keep on going and get this trench in and go from there. I don't know how I'm sweating, but it is 45 degrees outside. I thought this yard stuff was over in the summer, but apparently it's not. So a lot of stuff being done there, all the way down the hatch. Let's check it out. So we got a majority, but there's still a little left. Obviously this is gonna sink with some rain. Woo! We are cooking. So we made it to about here. I gotta drill the hole next, figure out where I wanna do the rest of this, and then I gotta get that other LB in and get cooking. I am getting extra heavy pants for some reason, and I figured it out when I was in the ditch, or in the trench I should say. We got handfuls of this stuff, my shoes, all that stuff. So yeah, just extra workout, weighted trench digging shovel stuff. We got a hole dug, or a hole drilled, right in the middle of our I don't know, 2 studs. So now we're gonna drill a hole for the LB to go in, then I gotta dig the trench up to it. I think I might ask for an M18 for Christmas. Christmas. Nice. Look at that, perfect fit. All right, so now I gotta go down. There's my cable. So I gotta go from this trench into this now existent one and run it straight down. So a successful day as far as this goes. Trench is covered all the way around. LB is in. Still have to do some silicone, cap this thing off, but we are just barely enough to get to our box.